The rain was falling softly that night, wrapping the streets of California in silver reflections. But Anna's eyes were brighter than any light. She stood near the coast, her umbrella trembling slightly in her hands. Not because of the cold, but because of the storm inside her heart. Every drop of rain that touched her cheeks felt like time whispering, "He is late. He is late again." Yet her heart refused to believe. She kept looking at her watch, every minute stretching into hours, every sound of footsteps in the distance raising her hope only to let it crash again. She fixed her hair again and again. Her lips curved into a smile that hid her fear, and she whispered to herself, "He promised me he will come. He can't break my heart like this." Cars passed, couples walked by holding hands, and the world kept moving. But Anna's world was frozen in that one spot, waiting for Ryan. She remembered his voice saying, "No matter what, I will never let you stand alone." That memory was the only warmth she had in the cold night. She clutched the umbrella tighter, her fingers numb but her hope burning stronger. What if he was just delayed? What if he was planning a surprise? What if in the very next moment he appeared from the mist, smiling the way only he could? Her heart pounded with every possibility. Her breath quickened every time a shadow moved in the rain. She could already imagine his arms wrapping around her, his voice apologizing, his presence making the night disappear. The storm outside didn't matter. The storm inside didn't matter because she believed. She believed love was stronger than excuses, stronger than time, stronger than absence. She believed Ryan's promise was unshakable, just like her faith in him. And so she waited, every second tearing her heart a little more, but every heartbeat whispering the same truth. He will come. He has to come, because without him, I am nothing. The next morning, the storm inside Anna's chest had not faded. Her eyes were red from a night without sleep, her lips dry from whispering his name into the silence. Yet when she saw Ryan standing across the street, her heart forgot the pain. It forgot the waiting, it forgot the rain. She ran to him without thinking, her footsteps heavy but her soul desperate for answers. And when she reached him, she didn't ask, she didn't shout, she didn't accuse. She just threw her arms around him and held him, as if the entire world would vanish if she let go. Her tears soaked into his shirt. Her body trembled against his, but her grip was unshakable, desperate, alive. For one moment, she believed she was safe again, that love had returned, that the endless night was just a cruel test. Her voice broke between sobs. Each word pulled from the depth of her shattered heart. Why didn't you come? Do you even know how long I waited? Do you even know how many times I looked at the clock praying you would appear? Do you even know how many times I told myself you still love me? She clung to him harder, her face buried against his chest, because she feared his silence more than his answer. She was terrified that the man she had built her world around had already left her world behind. Ryan stood frozen, his arms finally circling her. But there was no fire in his embrace. His warmth felt hollow, like a stranger trying to remember how to love. Anna felt the difference, but she refused to let it break her. She closed her eyes, breathing him in, whispering, "I don't need the truth right now, I just need you to hold me. Hold me like before. Hold me like you still care. Hold me like I matter." The city around them disappeared. It didn't matter who was watching. It didn't matter that the sun was rising on another ordinary day. For Anna, it was life and death. For Anna, it was love begging for survival. She tightened her arms as if her heart could fuse itself into his, as if her pain could force him to remember. She needed his heartbeat against hers to remind her she wasn't alone, that he hadn't abandoned the girl who would wait in the rain, forever just to see him smile once more. Ryan slowly lifted his hand and touched Anna's cheek, his thumb brushing away the tears that kept falling no matter how hard she tried to stop them. For a moment his eyes softened, and she thought she saw the boy she once loved, the boy who promised forever under the California sky. He leaned forward and pressed a gentle kiss on her forehead, so tender it almost felt like a promise renewed. Anna closed her eyes, breathing in that moment, wishing time would freeze, wishing the kiss meant what her heart wanted it to mean. She whispered in a trembling voice, "I knew you would never leave me. I knew our love was stronger than anything." But when she opened her eyes, Ryan stepped back. His hand slipped from her face, his gaze heavy with a truth that shattered more than the endless night she had endured. His lips trembled as he spoke, his voice breaking with guilt. Anna, I'll always love you, but not the way you want me to. I can't stay, not when my heart belongs somewhere else. His words sliced through her soul like glass. She stumbled back, shaking her head as if denial could rewrite reality. No, no, you don't mean that. You can't. After everything, after every promise, after every dream we built together, you can't walk away now. Ryan's eyes filled with sorrow, but he didn't step forward. He stood there like a man torn between love and betrayal, but his silence told her everything. Anna's lips quivered, her voice barely a whisper. I waited in the rain for you. I believed in you more than I believed in myself. Do you even know what it feels like to breathe only for someone else? Her tears fell faster, her chest rising and falling as if every breath was a battle. She reached for his hand, but he pulled it away, his head lowering in shame. The world around them blurred. The laughter of strangers, the sound of traffic, the life of the city, none of it mattered. Only the space between them mattered, a space that once was filled with dreams but now only echoed with silence. Anna pressed her hand against her chest as if to hold her breaking heart together. She whispered one last time, if this is goodbye, then at least remember, I loved you more than my life. And with that, the pieces of her soul scattered in the wind, while Ryan turned away, carrying both her love and her destruction with him. Please click subscribe to our channel. We have more stories coming as soon. Miss any new stories? Thank you for listening.